Welcome. macOS has a bunch of different features that you can access. And there's some really cool things I wanted to show you guys today. So if I go to Spotlight, you can preview from Spotlight. What this means is you can go and, as you see here, we'll look at different search results, and you can press spacebar and you can quickly get a little snapshot of whatever search result is populated up there. So, meaning of life, you look at it quick, and just like that, it's ready to go. Easy and quick to use. It's just a really handy feature that you can use, and yeah, you can just go about your day. More in line with this is Spotlight Search. It really adds a really unique context feature. Like, let's say you're doing JavaScript and you want to learn about add event listeners in programming. You could quickly just tab down with the arrow keys and preview, and you can see like a little code snippet. You can kind of tab in and out really fast, and it's quite a bit faster than just opening Safari and going about your business that way. And as you can see here, what we did was we actually decided to click on the preview, and what this will do is it will actually open a new tab inside of Safari. And again, this is just more of a preview type of thing. I really enjoy this process, and it's a lot easier than snapping back and forth between desktops and that kind of thing. Another little hidden gem I found out about the other day is if you query a search result, such as cows mooing, and then you put Reddit or whatever you'd like, it will only display results from that source. So if you typed in Apple, for example, it would look through Google and only correspond to that type of source. And here we're looking at images. So if we preview, you can see that it's only going to show us images. It's a very handy feature that I don't think a lot of people know about. Another thing is too, like this keyboard, it feels really nice, it's clean, doesn't have too much RGB, and it's nice. It feels nice to type on, in my opinion, of course. The next feature I want to show you is the dynamic help menu. This is kind of hidden away, but if you hold Command, Shift, and /, you'll get a help menu that opens up, and you can type in different phrases or anything you're curious about. In this case, let's look at the keyboard shortcuts for notes. As you can see, it pops up its own little window, and if we zoom in here, we can really get a closer look at different key bindings and that sort of thing, and little tips on how to use the Notes app. And the dynamic help menu, what's so cool about it is you don't actually have to search for a specific app, but whichever app you have focus on is what this will apply to. So like if I was in Finder or Safari, it would correspond to that app instead. This is a very powerful feature. We go here and we type a heading. This is the best note ever. And we can hold Command Shift 7 and we can start a bullet point. Hold Command bracket and you'll indent the line. Smile. So now let's take a look at some touchpad gestures. If you're on a MacBook or MacBook Pro, like an Air or Pro, there's a lot of different things you can do. A lot of them are kind of self-explanatory, like scrolling up and down, and then the smooth scrolling, which makes the whole experience feel a little bit better. But you can actually like do quite a few different things. Like for example, if you take your right hand and point the three fingers outwards to your right side, and then you simultaneously move your thumb to the left side, you're going to push all of the windows away. It's one of those things that it takes a little bit getting used to, but once you do, it'll make you quite a bit faster with your trackpad, which is one of the reasons I really like this trackpad. As you can see there, you can also click like a normal click on the mouse pad, but then if you do a deep click, it will actually highlight the word or phrase that you have highlighted, and it'll give you a little definition quickly. This is very useful if you're learning new words or you're studying and that kind of thing. And if you guys are ever interested, just check out this little webpage here on Apple's website. And here, like if we swipe from the right side, we can actually bring open the widgets menu. I found this one a little bit difficult. Like sometimes you're going to switch to the second desktop, but it's not too bad. Like once you get the hang of it, it's not so bad. Just at first glance, it's a little bit tricky. And there again, yeah, we just highlight and it's good to go.